Hey my loves! So today I'm going to be taking you through 3 of my favorite hairstyles. These are styles that I turn to when, number one, I want to look really glam with something like the big curls, or when I just really want my hair out of my face. And I thought that I would pair these with 3 of my favorite places here in Austin because so many of you guys will ask me whenever you come here or just in general where my favorite places to go are in Austin, and I just thought I would show you some styles based on my hotspots. I also want to extend a huge thank you to Schwarzkopf for sponsoring today's video. I paired with them and used some of their amazing products today to style my hair. So thank you so much to them for working with me. And if you guys want to see how I did my hair throughout today, then just stay tuned. So for my first look, I'm going to show you guys how I like to do these everyday curls that are great to build on top of. I'm starting off with my Schwarzkopf Crystal Shine Heat Protector Spray, and this makes my hair really soft, obviously protects against any heat that I'm going to put on top of it, and it's just a really great product. Plus, it smells amazing. So then I'm going to go in with what I would consider to be a 1.5 inch curling wand. I think it's like 32 millimeters. I don't know what that translates to, but you can see here I'm just curling all of my hair in one direction for this particular look. Now, once those curls are completed, before I have styled them or brushed through them or anything, I'm going to go in with the Schwarzkopf Ultime Crystal Shine Hairspray. I love this because it has a micro fix technology and it keeps everything in place without making it hard and crunchy. I think it adds a really nice shine to my hair as well. So once that's in my hair and everything's nice and set, I'm going to go ahead and brush through, just floof those curls up a bit, and it's that easy. The secret to getting long-lasting curls is ensuring that you have the right products for the job, and these wind up lasting me for so long. So today I decided to wear them out for a little bit of brunch at one of my favorite places in the world, Baldwin Creek Cafe, and I love this place so much. It just has such an Austin feel to it. I love coming here for a good cup of coffee and some valuable time with friends. Not to mention, their food is pretty great too. Today I decided to have this bagel with hummus and veggies, and it was delish. Moving on to my next look, this is perfect for when I want to keep the length of my hair and show off some texture, i.e. curls, but I also want to keep it out of my face. So I'm starting off by parting my hair just above the ear and bringing it up and into a ponytail. I'm going to quickly tie that off and then use a strand of my own hair to pin around the elastic just to hide it. It gives it a more polished look, I feel. Now, to prep my hair for this little braid I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be using the Schwarzkopf Ultime Omega Repair and Moisture Leave-In Conditioning product. I would say this is a bit more thick than a serum, but not as thick as your typical leave-in conditioner. It really helps my damaged hair to feel more soft. It also preps it for something like a braid, so it's going to have a bit more hold. But as you can see, I just ran it through the ponytail, and now I'm going to create a fishtail braid, and it's so easy to do. All you want to do is separate your hair into 2 sections, and then take the outermost section of each section, you get my drift, and then cross it into the middle. Fishtails are hard to explain but easy in execution, so just give it a try. I'm just going to do it all the way down and then secure it off with a hair accessory. You could just use a hair tie, but today I wanted to be girly and feminine, so I used a little pink bow to finish it off. And then I'm going to give my hair a bit of volume and texture using the Schwarzkopf Biotin Plus Magic Volume Powder. This stuff really is magic. I don't understand how it works. It is the coolest thing ever, you guys. So basically, it's a powder, but then I scrunch it into my hair, and it almost has a like clay sort of consistency without being really thick. It gives your hair so much volume, so much texture. For me, it really brings my curls together after a long day when they've gotten frizzy or anything. So I decided to wear this look to the Austin Botanical Gardens, and this was actually my first time going there, but it was the most beautiful place ever. I love botanical gardens. I think they're very calming, and it's a good way to look at nature and experience something that only your city has to offer. I could swear that I'm fading. I think I'm losing my sight. I swear I'm hitting the floor. This last look was something I created completely on accident one day, and it was just a way for me to get my hair off of my neck. So what I'm going to do is take the bottom layer of my hair, still leaving that fishtail braid on top obviously, and I'm just going to do a quick simple braid. And then I'm going to tie that off with an elastic. If I had a clear elastic, it would be better because as you can see, I will have to hide my elastic later, but I'm just kind of fattening up the braid a little bit, and then I'm going to create a little hole in one section of the braid, tuck the fishtail portion in, so it's basically like the fishtail goes into the braid, but it's not a layered braid. I don't like cut out the elastic for the fishtail or anything like that. I think it's a kind of different look. I really like it. It's very unique to me. Kind of like your traditional Rapunzel braid meets something extra and something special. I'm going to set that off again using my Schwarzkopf Crystal Shine hairspray because it really just keeps everything in place without making anything crunchy. And then once I feel that has enough hold, we are going to set off to uncommon objects. And I really love this antique store. It is the coolest place on planet Earth because they have a little bit of something from everywhere. If you've been to one antique shop, I feel like you've kind of been to them all. They all have very similar things. But this place is called Uncommon Objects because it is full of uncommon and strange things. And I love the character of this shop. I come here whenever I want a little bit of a pick-me-up or I just want to browse some really cool and unique stuff I have never seen before. You make me feel kind of bad, kind of good, kind of everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to check out anything I used in today's video, lists and links will be down below for you. And if you did enjoy, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video.